Husk guy takes 10 damage, and the guy below him takes 12. Maybe there was something wrong with those dice, because these new dice are at least being average.
I believe back in the old days, those would be called lucky dice or dice that liked you. Now they would be called.
But it just seems too weird.
Well, see, now they would be called, cheating hex or dice by, modern people.
I don't know if I go quite that far, though I do admit I question them sometimes. Okay. Next.
I mean, if it makes you feel better, they make me lose at Infinity games because they roll high when I'm supposed to roll low.
Well, I've seen dice do weird shit, so.
Oh, we all have, yeah.
Honestly, those dice are like 4 years old. I wouldn't be surprised if there's something wrong with them at this point.
They're probably worn, and that's affected their statistics.
But they look brand new. Then again, they're also clear and green. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I think those are the ones you took pictures of, right?
No, the ones I took pictures of was my Infinity dice.
Ah.
Because I'm talking about... I think you've probably seen it in a picture before. What is that? New picture? That is Tristan's turn to back his character up from Kodo's advice, maybe?
I figure he's going to take an action and then take a movement.
Yeah. Because if he does the job right, people die, and then he doesn't have to worry as much about attack of opportunity.
Well, unless you want to shift your initiative to be simultaneous with mine, so if they die, they can't op you.
Old dice are on the right, new dice are on the left.
They look pretty, though.
They do. They're clear with sparkles in it. But I'm looking at the D20, there's no real rare on it.
Huh. Okay, then.
At least I don't see any
Eric,
rare tear on it.
Listen to the heart of the dice.
No. They screw me over in a bit. I'm mad at them.
Okay. Can she, double Eido's one guy to death, comes around in a kick and, claws the other guy with his foot claws. Moves to back up, but it's not quite fast enough.
Can't you know?
So he does get clipped with a scimitar. Next is Zariah.
Remember, double damage. For one attack.
Charge in my attack.
There's still that villain to the bottom left of me, right?
Yeah, there's still one kind of behind you-ish.
You have one to your left, one to your right, one to your front.
Nat 20?
Yeah.
Ooh, so you roll double dice?
That's I assume times 4 damage, yeah.
Remember your sneak attack.
So did you double her dice or just double the total?
It doubles the dice that's rolled for the damage.
So yeah, you get to roll times 4 on the dice, and you still have sneak attack.
Okay.
You should totally use sneak attack on that.
And which guy are you hitting?
The same one I did last time.
Okay.
Because it would double sneak attack damage too, wouldn't it?
Yep. All dice rolled.
Oh god. 4 times sneak attack damage. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, roll twice the number of dice for damage, yeah.
What is happening? Bodies are disappearing from the world.
I'm moving bodies out of the way so we can see what the fuck is going on.
Gremlins! There are gremlins here.
I can't get to their HP.
Imagine if you was using the blood API. There'd be blood everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not giving them enough money to pay for blood. Sorry.
How much is that API?
I have to get a premium membership to use the API.
Yeah, I can do the blood.
I have a plus membership, and that I already feel like I'm overpaying, but I needed that so I get all the maps and shit in.
Oh.
Wait, you prepared that much mini maps?
Well, there is a feature I loaded that we haven't gotten to yet, where you guys get to build the dungeon as we go.
Yup.
What?
It's awesome.
I uploaded a card deck that is made of dungeon tiles for a random generated dungeon, where basically each time we roll initiative, and each time it's somebody's turn, they put down a dungeon tile. So we build the dungeon as you guys go.
Oh my god. Please turn this into our next side quest.
So dungeons are literally entirely random. Before the game starts, I just randomly drop a bunch of monsters on an empty map, put them in the GM layer, and then we'll just see where they materialize as you guys go.
So, can this please be our next side quest?
I'm sure I will find a use for it at some point, but this particular module has pre-made maps, so...
Oh. So after we finish this module and all of its side quests before we continue with the plot after this plot point,
Mm-hmm.
I think that needs to be our first side quest.
So, 38 damage.
You doing a bonus action, to dual wield?
Yeah.
Discord.
Remember, you double the dice on that and get no, you only get sneak attack on one, so yeah. So you do not get sneak attack, but you do get to double the dice.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you only get sneak attack once a turn, but...
The dice double was on the next weapon hit with the.
Oh,
bonus
okay, so never
action.
mind. So it's just a normal weapon attack.
I know. 21 to hit.
Okay, that hits. And then there's the 1d6 plus whatever for your short sword. Because you do not get sneak attack on the second strike.
6.
Diving under the guy's guard, you come across with your two blades and cleave him into thirds. Tuskglove is down.
You know?
Can I cut off? Can one of my actions be one of my hits being cutting off his tusks?
Stab him in the face with it.
I'll let you cleave off one.
Yeah.
You'll have to come back for the other one.
You know, guys,
Oh,
if I'm going to spend the mana to do a multi-target attack, I would appreciate.
If the targets were still there.
Hey, I should ask it.
Well, hey,
And in
to be
case you
fair-
don't go.
to be fair, I should have. I deserve to get one for how much damage I took.
Oh, I agree, but I probably would have chosen the one outside of my area of effect.
Well, I can't move without causing.
You don't need to move.
You had to move.
There is one on the upper left.
I'd say that one guy who's been in the corner and almost got and has basically been scot-free the entire time except for that acid splash.
Is that Tibbs right there? Or because I see two here. Is there one more besides the two right there?
There's the two. There's one of those is Tibbs, and then there's two orcs.
Okay. 4 orcs.
And this is versus Dex.
It is a con.
Okay, well, orc number 2 definitely evades.
There's no 3, 4, 5 anymore.
Yeah, I know. Orc number 1. You successfully beat orc number 1. So the guy who's mostly unscathed still got hit.
Well, it's for it's safe for half.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying he got hit. So okay, so this dude takes 10. This dude takes 20 and gets caught in the frost fire.
First they have acid spit on them, and then they have
Anything else, or
divine power, cold arcane power. These guys are just being torn apart by the elements right now.
I will
remember you?
hit. Action, bonus action, action, bonus action. Okay. I will use a bonus action to stand there.
Yeah. You stand there awesomely, because that used a lot of action.
Decisive victory!
What does that do?
Huh, power word death.
So David.
Yep.
Are you ready for a comparison when I roll all both the d20s and d8s together and see what happens?
Sounds like a science experiment.
Okay. Got 4 targets.
You're not gonna believe this. Can I be number 5?
Is it
No,
Brian again?
you're not number 5.
What number am I?
Did you goof?
You're being hit again twice, is what I think.
Okay, we got 1 coming to Sarah, 1 coming to David, and 2 going to, the favorite.
You know, I'm gonna click this button again just to see if there's like some break in the code. Okay, there's not a break in the code. Take the first one, take the suckier one, because the second one was just a test for me, just to see if it would actually roll something different.
Alright, well, give me a minute. I gotta actually get this mini into the right position.
There you go, David. What the fuck is my dice?
Are they a disset, or is it?
Give me a minute. I have to figure out which attack goes to who, because one of them is that disset.
That is ridiculous.
Okay.
Tristan, don't forget to have extra attacks.
I know. Thank you, though. 1, 2,
Never get it all in one go.
3, 4. Okay. So the one aimed at David is a normal attack, and you should take the first one.
Yep, that is a crit fail.
Awesome.
For you.
Sarah's is a normal. And Tibbs is at disadvantage.
The first one or the second one?
Second one will be at disadvantage.
I rolled a flat 20.
Okay, you evade. Wait, you said flat 20. Okay, that hits.
And 24.
Remember what disadvantage meant something.
Only a third of the time.
For some reason, it never means anything with Brian.
No, this is I'm about to say D8 saves me.
Okay, so Zaraya and Koto both take 17.
Your dice, man. Is that including the crit on me?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. That does not include the crit, so add another 14 to that, so you take 31.
Oh!
I'll say for Eric, it's like, okay, D20 rolls an 11, D8 rolls an 8, and then plus 5. And I'm like, okay.
No, my divine blood.
You said I took 13?
17. You take 17.
I'll say if it wasn't disadvantage, it would have been like a 20.
As like Tibbs is bobbing and weaving, dodging dual scimitars that I just forgot were dual scimitars, and after saying I'd remember, and a guided bolt.
Please send the guided bolt at me.
No, the guided bolt is what Tibbs just dodged.
So much for being guided.
So I need each one of you to make another defense check. Though David already rolled a second one, so I'll just count that.
Okay.
So yes, Sarah and Brian, I need one more defense check.
So I need to roll a third one.
Yeah. I forgot about dual wielding.
Like, I just straight up punched him and stabbed him, and he just ignores me.
23.
You're good?
Also, you can see how fucking weird my dice are.
No.
You can reroll.
No, I'm good. Whatever. I'll take it. I'm not that badly hurt.
Brian doesn't want to use his luck.
No.
You also have cards.
I have a crit now, so I'm not worried about it. And I'm not about to use cards on goons.
What did you roll?
13.
What?
13.
Okay.
Like, if it was a crit fail, it could have been the problem.
I rolled a 2.
So, I'm marking this off now. Tibbs is hemorrhaging all over the floor. He's gonna die. It's a hole.
They're gonna kill the cat. Then they're gonna kill me.
It's a whopping 10 damage.
Okay, that should be fine then.
You're down to 48.
Okay, yeah, I'll live.
Revenge is yours, Tibbs. It's your turn.
Oh, it's mine? It's my turn? Where is this fucker?
Right in front of you.
What is the guiding bolt for? The one that has the claws?
Yeah, the guiding bolt was the guy who has the claws.
Like, I just mauled his buddy and mauled him, and he just didn't care, and he just going after the cat.
Random aim, man.
Okay. So that's what he's doing? That's what he's doing? Okay. So
They were promised yokai food tonight, man, and apparently they really want it.
Wait a sec. Who just tried to attack me?
One of the scimitar guys in front of you.
Who just tried
And
to attack me?
it was him, and then the orc below the Viking helmet guy.
Yeah, the blue orc and the guy with the scimitar. The guy with the scimitars is the one who hit you.
How bad off do they look?
The people still standing. I mean, they look injured, but they look like they're still kicking.
Okay.
The blue guy is pretty banged up, though. Blue guy is, kind of doing that thing where he's like holding one arm and leaning forward, but still somehow chucking spells.
Like, I was hoping you would go after me after mauling a guy, but I guess I'm just gonna go finish the job now.
Hey, you know how I do it, to be fair.
I know, but it attacks the cat.
And I appreciate that, and I'm thankful for the fairness.
That's it. Brian was convinced he'd be invulnerable as a cat, so I was like, you know what? I'll be fair. I'll roll for it.
And I'm not saying I'm thankful that you have done this, because now I feel less bad about doing this. So, I'm gonna say,
See this disintegrating people again.
as I'll say, this guy to my left will probably not feel so good.
Guy to your right is the one who attacked you.
Okay, that's my right. I will put. I'll say I'm going to jump off of Zariah's shoulder. I'm going to put my hand. I'm going to put. I'm going to attempt to place my paw on his. I'm going to attempt to place my paw on his calf, and I'm going to snap my finger.
That's gonna be a neat trick with cat paws, but and lack of thumbs. But sure.
Oh, the most convenient one ever. Okay. Let's see. Nat 20 plus 5 plus 5, so 30 for a Thanos snap.
Okay, yeah, I think that connects. That was inflict wounds.
Yes, inflict wounds.
So that actually counts as a nat 20.
Yes, that would make it 60-10.
Make a melee touch attack. Yeah, so yeah, 60-10, unless you cast it higher.
Nope. That's all I need for him. I'll say. I'm gonna touch his calf, and I'm gonna look up at him, and I'm gonna have my other paw, and let the last thing that he is seeing that a cat can actually somehow snap his digits. And I will look at him, and I will smirk, and let him know that a cat can actually smile.
I've actually seen a dog smile. It's mildly unnerving.
Uh, 47 Infinity Gauntlet. Hello?
I heard. I'm marking it off. Adding him to the pile of dead bards.
He's still not dead yet?
No, he's gone.
Oh, he does.
I need an acrobatics check to not land with your ass in your new litter box.
I was sitting on the ground anyway.
Hmm?
I was sitting on the ground anyway. Remember I said...
You said you jumped on to grab his face. To stroke his face.
That's I put my hand on his calf.
Okay.
I'm gonna say I hopped off of Zariah, and I got on the ground. I put my hand on his calf so that he looked down at me, and looks down and the last thing that he sees is me snapping my fingers and snapping my digit and grinning at him.
All right. Anything else?
What does his friend look like?
His friend looks like an orc dual wielding scimitars.
Doesn't care that his friend is turned into dust.
Well, I mean, he's a little wide-eyed, but it doesn't seem to have slowed him down any.
Good. And I'll say, hopefully his eyes are still wide when his head is on the ground. I'm going to cast my holy weapon. I'm going to attempt to decapitate him with it.
You mean spiritual weapon?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god, he's firing his laser sword.
He's firing a lot of shit and starting to run out of mana.
That is a very valid point.
Yeah, I know.
Angry Kitty is slowly running out of things to shoot.
I'm acting in character. It is the reason why almost everything I'm using is pretty more or less almost level 1.
Level 1s and 2s, yeah.
Allows me to do a lot of them. Hopefully if I can crit this, I'll be able to basically just slice, and then I can cinematically say that his vision just kind of splits. I seriously doubt I'll roll 2 20s in a row, though. 18, it's close enough.
That hits.
18 plus 3 plus 5, yeah, right, so 26. How much damage does it do?
Spiritual weapon does 1d8 plus spellcasting modifier unless you cast it at a higher level.
Nope, I don't have enough mana for that.
So 1d8 plus wisdom.
12.
coughs a little bit of blood, but he's still up. Give him a nice gash across the chest. Alright. Kriv, you're up. Kenshi's on deck.
So, David, I'm gonna let you decide green or gray.
Green.
Gray.
I see one guy that's now cornered by everyone. Correct?
Yep.
And then the chef with the spiritual ladle. It's gonna go 15 feet to down here.
Good, who loses another pint of blood? He said, okay, it's okay. He has many pints in him.
Koto should be fine. He's not injured.
Yes, he is.
Everybody's injured.
He's not that injured. He's not been that injured so far as Raya.
I'm at 24 HP right now.
That's it. You can. Well, actually, you can't see his HP gauge because it's under everybody else, and kind of blends into Sarah's.
Not only that, it goes through an area of wall that I can't see through.
But yeah, Koto is kind of wrecked.
Yeah, because from the yokai lands, I play by anime physics, so there's just like this large amount of blood.
It's all that rice.
Yeah.
So
Yokai have notoriously high blood pressure.
Right here, so I can beat the crap out of both of them.
Okay.
Okay, am I just missing it, or is the person that was on the upper left of Zarya just gone?
There's one guy left around Zarya. Everybody else is gone.
Okay.
No, what you saw was a Tibbs.
Oh, that's a...
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I know they're kind of similar.
So
The bands are color-coded for a reason, but yes, his is very similar.
let's see. I'm gonna Theory of Blows the Mr. Guiding Bolt Ignore Me.
Ignore me!
It's like,
What kind of
why are you
actions?
going for the cat?
That's what says in the bonus action? Yes, it is a bonus action. Yes!
And I'm going to then proceed to stab the chef several times.
Oh
He's
no,
using
children!
spiritual ladle. He is currently a threat. Or is he not trying to be a threat at this point?
He's still attacking as hard as he can.
You know what? I'm gonna do my 2 Fury of Blows on the guiding bolt guy before I deal with the freaking chef. And see if he still says the same thing. Okay. 19 plus 8 plus 4? That's going to be 23 plus 8, 31 for the first hit. And then 16 plus 21 plus 4, 25. Do I punch the guy twice?
Those both hit, yeah.
He takes 7 on the first one, and then 12 on the second one.
And this is from, you said 7 and 12?
7 and 12 to the guiding bolt guy who wants to ignore the person who mauled him earlier.
First hit takes him down.
I'll shift it over to the other guy. Does a 20. It was a 25, so does 25 hit the chef? He's
Yeah.
still trying to fight?
That still hits Chef.
So that was 12 to him, and now it's rolled knocked out of now. I crit at 26. Does that hit him?
Yep.
I'm not going to try to find that D8 right now. 19 plus 6 is going to be 25 plus 4. It's going to be 29.
29 damage?
No, that's the hit.
Yeah, 29 hits.
Okay, so I'm going to roll the crit, which means that goddamn I do have to find that D8. Oh, my goodness. There it is. And as soon as I roll, everyone goes off the desk. Good thing I wasn't sitting So the crit does 15 plus 4. That's 19. You already did the 12 for the punch earlier. And then he takes another 10.
Okay.
So you did get the critical one, correct?
Yeah.
That's everything I can do.
No, that was the critical damage again?
The critical damage was 19.
Okay, and then another 10.
Critical.
Okay, Isaac Hayes is down. Oh no, children.
Okay, I will take that off them.
Can I make it where I actually punch him to death so he's not possibly not dead?
You can declare that you want the killing, the air quote killing blow to be non-lethal. So instead of taking a negative, you take him to 0.
Yeah, that would be preferred because I think we need at least one guy alive in this whole thing. Unless you guys don't want a guy alive.
Your call. It's your character. How do you think he will behave?
I'm just thinking of the fact that we're trying to find answers.
Okay.
So I'm thinking that at least someone should be left alive, and I don't know how much of this place is left.
If that's how you feel, then do as you feel you would do.
Yeah, I'll leave the chef alive. He probably knows something.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, it's all I can do because I moved and then did that. Yeah, it's only 10 feet. Sure, I'll move another, what is that, 10 feet to go back to the other guy? Yeah. Sure, I'll go over here and basically continue the cluster surrounding him. You got this, Kenchi.
Koto, you heal 12.
Ah. Close.
Zarai's turn.
Now I feel what I'm about to do is a little overkill.
What are you doing to be overkill?
Well, if this guy dies, you're not going to see it.
That's a
You
good point.
have one guy.
And an unconscious chef.
I don't think I hit.
Well, what'd you roll?
A 9.
Yes, 9 misses. But you have your offhand.
A whopping.
82?
What?
I'm doing math, but 14. 14.
1 second, I'm looking. Just misses.
Oh, the exhaustion of the battle is getting to her.
Okay. And Koto.
Okay. He's committed at this point with acting on the frenzy that I know was coming from being so low on the health. he will move forward closer to the foe in a blur, a fire-like glow around him. More blood would have been pouring out of him, but now it's just someone who's been healed. Here we go.
Okay, that's what, 3 hits?
Yep, 3 hits.
Enhanced hook sword, what is that? That's your damage?
Yeah, the spell is enhancing the hook sword damage.
So, that's, okay, so that's actually 10, 10, and 15 damage. Yes?
Oh, yeah, because the lightning damage is separate, yeah.
10 and 10 is 20, 15. Come on. Okay, he is looking scorched and really rough as he's reeling and cutting into him, shucking the crap out of him. He's trying to parry, but he can't keep up with you. But he is still barely hanging on to life.
I would like to use a card.
Oh no! I've triggered his trap card.
I will choose immediately deal 2d6 necrotic and recover 2d6 HP.
Recovering is an alternative effect.
Yeah, choose 2.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Nice. Should I roll cursed dice for you, or do you want to roll d20 dice?
I am rolling d20 dice. Okay.
Or d6 is cursed. Have to be.
Zariah, considering your positioning, you would probably notice a little bit of the fur on his tail where it connects to his body goes a darker shade for a moment. Oh snap, 11 necrotic! But then the coloration swiftly fades once the necrotic energy is released. Please tell me 11 downs him.
So he slightly mummifies and shrivels. He isn't quite full on Infinity War, but he is definitely heading in that direction before he collapses. So yeah, he's down.
Koto will go over here. I like these bodies all over it in this.
I'm gonna see this real quick. How bad is it? Oh my god.
Okay, combat is effectively over.
Oh my god, so pretty.
So many bodies.
Is that all of them for being all organized, like including from the towers?
They're broken into 2 separate groups. The ones on the porch are from the from the first encounter, which is the towers and the guys they alerted. The guys in the central chamber there are the guys you just finished killing.
Oh my god, so many. And I'm looking, I just zoomed out, and we're not even like through a third of the map yet. Oh god.
Okay.
So,
You guys have successfully defeated Chef and the cooking crew.
that was the cooking crew?
We just got our asses handed to us by the fucking kitchen staff.
I'm not concerned. You were saying they were lower level than us.
What do you want to do now?
I mean, Kodo looks banged up. I'm exhausted.
How are you defining a short rest?
Short rest is typically an hour, but time level can shift thematically based on the situation.
Because I was going to ask if I could take a short rest if we're going to be questioning this guy.
Depends on how long it takes to question him and how they choose to do it.
Okay.
Like if they wait for him to wake up, more likely. If they, like bring him around now,
Okay.
less likely.
I mean,
30 minutes.
here's the question.
Short rest is typically an hour according to the book, but I'm allowing time for that to shift based on narrative needs.
Does short rest give back MP?
For you, it recovers ki, but it does not recover mana.
Right. It does recover HP, however.
Yeah, it does allow you to potentially recover HP
By spending your temporary hit dice.
by spending your hit dice. Yes.
And you get those back every long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rest of us don't recover mana, correct?
What?
We don't recover mana.
Recovering mana requires a long rest
Or mana potions.
or mana potions. Yeah.
So,
Where do we buy those? Are those common?
Those are not common.
I actually have one, but I'm not drinking it.
How much do they recover?
It depends on the bottle.
I'd say they come in the same grades as healing potions.
so what I'm hearing is, me and Kenshi can technically keep fighting if I take a short rest. What about the Zariah?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything that uses like ki or mana, or you can short rest and be fine?
Short rest will be fine for just like everything. I just need HP.
Okay, then Tibbs and Kodo can't get back their mana, and I assume they used most of their mana at this point.
Well, I can still make it through the rest of the mission with the mana that I have left. I was just worried about hit points.
The question is, do you feel we can rest when in the middle of the enemy's lair?
That's why I'm asking these
I'd say
things.
we literally just stormed their gates.
And we've only gone through, like, looking at the map fully zoomed out, I'd say what? Not even 25% of the castle yet, technically? Just from the fact that we've been around the castle.
Depends on how much of it is actually accessible.
It's true.
Well, then let's keep going.
We got this guy, and Kenji, don't you have that amazing mending rope?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to mention him, I'll just sit in this corner and rest up a bit. Some band-aids on.
I mean, we could literally just leave him hog-tied and let him wake up eventually. He'll probably wake up in an hour or two. And that'll give us time to figure out the rest of this place.
I'd rather keep going if we're gonna wait that long.
I don't think I would want to question him or really wait inside the castle. And trying to drag this guy out of here would take a while. Actually, I'm in my grip power. I can probably carry the guy who wanted to carry him out and actually interrogate him, not inside the castle. Let's not do that in the castle.
Let's just keep going then.
Keep going. Who actually needs a short rest? Like, I have 5 mana left. 4 mana left. So, I would love a short rest. But, I still have 4 key points to do things, so I'm perfectly fine. Keep going. It's really up to you, David and Brian.
Oh, Kodo's off in a corner right now. David would say if he gets like a nuzzle, that should be good.
Oh yeah, because you still need help.
Then how badly is the help needed?
I'm at 42. I'm a little below half at this point. I was even less, but then I was healing.
Do we have potions?
We got potions. I will hand you 3 potions.
He will be sitting in the seated position facing a wall and not paying attention to you.
Not as I hand you the potions, or
Oh. His eyes are closed. You'd have to actually, do something to let him know that you're there.
he's going to kind of walk up and like, he's gonna kind of like drop 3 potions in your lap.
Okay.
Just gonna like forcefully headbutt you like a cat trying to get your attention.
Figured.
I think he wants you to drink.
Yeah. He'll drink them. It's what kind of potions are these? I know they're health potions, but what grade of health potions? So is it D4 plus? Is there any in the reference charts?
It's 2d4 plus 2 per level. So I mean per potion.
So it would be 64 plus 6. You're drinking all 3 of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, 64 plus 6.
Oh no!
What is that? 2, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1. Oh.
Add 40 to that.
Okay.
Wait, how are you healing people?
He's restored.
I can't answer that because you're not over there, are you? Oh yeah, you're.
Yeah.
Anybody who's over there is welcome to make a perception check.
I'm totally going to do this because that's very curious.
The mouse rolls one fucked up. Fucking cat.
Damn it, Tib! Stop tibbing yourself.
I was just like, okay. I was like, let me see if I can get the. And then the cat's like, in your lap. Stop.
Crib said 18.
Okay.
And now he's walking on my stomach. And he has planted himself firmly on my stomach.
I assume that means you're laying down, or at least leaning.
Leaning.
I was like, you're not entirely sure what happened.
I know it wasn't the cat.
Well, what you see is, because I'm reading the description of this, as Koto's drinking a potion, there's suddenly a glow enveloping him, very similar to when Tibbs had cast his healing. Like what he did to Zariah earlier, where he like just meowed at her and she was kind of enveloped with a glowy, holy aura for a minute. And he's healed. Way more than a potion normally does. So maybe it was a really awesome potion, maybe it was more of the cat's weirdness.
What was Tibbs' roll?
Did Tibbs roll anything? I didn't hear him say he was going to.
The Sev interfered with him.
Yeah, I just heard him. Yeah, I just heard him fighting the cat. Cat bros.
No, I just kind of had him potions and
okay.
So yeah, okay.
The reason why I didn't even notice is because I was walking towards him.
That's it. He didn't roll a perception or anything then. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, apparently these were just really awesome potions that make you glow in the dark when you drink them.
Yes.
Hmm.
I'll look at Kenshian as I walk past, because I presume we're going to be going deeper in.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we going to go, guys? North, we got east.
I'd say there's a door in the dining room, and there's a door, and then there's the big central door. There's also a door to your north.
Kodo will comment to Kenshi. I was closer than I'd like.
And it's a good thing the power of the so-called divine was here to help you.
Yeah.
Alright guys, pick a door.
I see Actually, wait, no. Kenshi was already in that tower, right?
It's like Kenshi and Tibbs were in the tower with the murder hole, so that area is clear. You have one door to your north, one door to your east, and one door to your southeast coming off the dining hall.
I said the one to the. I said the one to the east. If since we've cleared out that large area, if there's any more people coming, they probably would have flanked us already.
Sure, let's open the giant door in the middle. I'll do it. I don't care if there's a trap.
Oh God!
Because I feel bad.
Sorry, I'll wait. Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, I feel bad about what happened last time. I'll open the door this time. I will do a cursory glance, though, to see if I can find the obvious trap.
Roll.
What is it, perception?
Yeah.
I rolled a 19, so 23.
Okay. No traps that you can see.
I'm gonna walk up to the door now. What is the way this door opens? Is it like just push open, pull open? Like
it's got two large rings on it, but it looks like you kind of turn the rings and push.
Sure. Do this. As I now go up to the door. So.
You gonna push on it?
I'll try pushing on it, yeah.
The door opens.
What amazing things do we get to see? Because I assume the doors just
move your mini in. As you open the doors, you see a high, narrow hall. Looks like it might have once been a part of a chapel or shrine. Angelic figures are sculpted along the room's upper reaches, looking down at you from above. To the north, heavy curtains block a matching pair of archways. And between the archways is a cracked but ornately carved stone brazier.
Oh, I feel so much better about this.
And
guys, it's just a chapel. It's for ruins.
Tibbs, if you would kindly make me a religion check.
Yeah, that could be done.
No, I misread that.
Is that a door or is that the curtain you described?
Those are the curtains.
Okay.
Is anybody else entering, or?
I'll enter. Oh, that's right. Kriv still has the dark vision I gave him.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just like.
You have a HUD.
Go walk around. Oh, by the way, Coda, this is actually really weird. You guys see like this?
Sorry,
Seems pretty normal to me.
My mini got stuck.
You should see my sight.
Well, I don't see it in black and white.
Honestly, I didn't either.
Still waiting on that religion check.
See it.
All colors. We see the rainbow. We even taste the rainbow. Careful, don't try to roll them or eat them.
I'll be very important. Okay, that'd be 30.
Damn. Okay. Looking around the room, you recognize the various deities and iconographies that were once revered here. You see signs of Agma, god of knowledge, Mistra, the goddess of magic, Lathander, the god of the dawn, and Timora, goddess of luck. Yet still more obvious signs that the castle owners were originally human.
Oh no, it's Lathander.
Okay, so I found the chapel, but it seems to be seems to be missing Magneto, Master of Magnet. I mean, meow.
So, guys, do you want to go check towards the supply ruined area? Or does someone want to peek through the curtain?
We should check through the curtain. You want to do it?
Take the left one, I'll take the right one.
Sure. Okay, ready?
Sure.
One.
As you two move to, grab the curtain, you hear a sickly slithering sound from above.
Oh god.
Oh no!
No, that's not a trap.
Coming down from the ceiling is this large, worm-like creature with beak and tentacles sprouting from its maw. It descends upon you, enveloping Zariah.
What?
The screen fades to black. To be continued.
Dick move, bro.
Hey, you'll still get a save, just next week. It just was more dramatic to end it there.
I like how the one person who wasn't involved in this it's like David, you go to the left. Eric, you go to the right. And Brian, you stand in the middle. And the snake-like creature comes down and grabs your eye.
You know, tentacles, women. There you go.
Technically, it's because she was the one who was standing back. But I did roll for it, like I do everything else. I just did it in secret so that it didn't give away what I was doing.
Just know that anytime 5 happens, you're safe.
As I hit nat 20 to stealth, so I was like, okay, yeah, that's gonna be